Everyone talks about RF grounding in the shack, but after looking at my setup, I realized that I haven't bounded my station's ground to my house's electrical service ground. Some people say it's a death trap, others say it's the only way to do it right. Here's my current plan. Tell me if I'm building a safety hazard or if the grounding police are overreacting. Before I go any further, I do want to stress that this is not a how-to. Single point of ground, I think that's a good idea. If you're going to ground something, you should, I think, have everything go to a single point. It is good for not creating ground loops. I think that might be the right term, but also it doesn't rely on other devices being present or failing through another device. Bonding to the electrical ground, I'm on the fence about that one at best. Ground rods, it says install 8-foot copper-clad ground rods, ideally bonded together if using multiple. I think you got to know why you're installing a ground rod, first of all, before you just start pounding ground rods into the ground. I know with electrical, it's done for a reason, and with RF, you have to, and radio and ham radio, you have to understand the reason why you're doing it. Arrestors for safety and lightning protection. I've seen a video online of a guy had an upstairs antenna farm, and he ran lightning protection outside to a ground rod from his ham shack inside and his antenna farm in his attic, and he ran the coax outside to a lightning arrestor. I don't know if that was a good idea unless he had to go outside. Me personally, I would have just kept all the wiring inside. Bonding, everything conductive, transceivers, amplifiers, tuners, computers, I agree with that. I think if you're doing grounding and bonding, and especially if you're putting out power over 100 watts, that you should definitely look into that.